Is Spectro the original Ghostbuster VR game it is promised to be? Or is it more like the Ghostbusters remake, a ghastly experience? We find out in our review of Spectro VR. Also, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up as it lets me know to make more of this type of content. Talking about a badass game that you want, I wanted to remind you all that I'm giving away a copy of Doom VFR, so you can slay some real demons and send them back to hell. If you would like to enter the giveaway, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment down below that you would like to enter the giveaway. I will give you more information of the giveaway at the end of the video. Spectro puts you in the shoes of a Ghostbuster to save Weirdwood by finding the mask of WaqMan. You have to go through a tower of ghosts to get to the top. Initially, when I was starting this game, I was excited to have a game that looked to combine Ghostbusters with Luigi's Mansion. So, did it meet my expectations? Let's find out. Graphics are up first. Graphically, the game is very cartoon-like, and they really remind me of the games from the PS2 or PS3 era. Now, in this case, it's not bad at all. I'm okay with cartoony graphics. My issue is the really cramped space in every room. Sometimes, it made me feel a little claustrophobic. I don't know if this game was set in a New York apartment, because it's so small. Also, there are open windows with nothing outside. I just thought, what is even the point of having these open? The best thing regarding the graphics is the way your blaster shoots. It actually looks like you're using the gun from Ghostbusters. I really loved it and the rail looks beautiful. But other than that, the graphics are generally simplistic, though I think it fits the feel of the game perfectly. Next up is sound. There is no voice acting in the game and it's all text based. You can hear groans of the ghost, but that's as far as you're going to get to anyone talking. The weapon and items have the usual game sound, so nothing impressive there. The music again reminds me of the old NES games, where it's just the same beat on repeat and it's slowed down for different levels. They did this at that time to save space, so I'm not sure what the excuse here is though. But regardless, it still suits the theme of being a spooky town. So, let's move on to the gameplay for Spectro. I'm going to go through the range of emotions I went through while I was playing this game. So, when I started the game, I decided to do the tutorial to make sure I knew what was going on, but I'm glad they have this as an option if you don't want to, as it's a very basic tutorial and you can generally figure things out yourself. Anyway, the tutorial is explained with only text. It explains how to fill up the energy in your gun, with candles might I add, which is never explained why and how that works. It explains how to absorb the ghosts and some other really basic things. There is no explanation of totems that are scattered around the level, so you will have to fail the first few before you figure out what the heck it actually wants. But basically, these green totems will give you a chance to gain some green triangle currency, where you can upgrade your weapons, get a new weapon or more health. The upgrade stations are scattered through the levels. Additionally, you are able to find gold coins that you can use to upgrade your weapons before you start the tower. This added an additional element of searching each corner to find the coins. There are multiple different enemies, some with more health and others with different ways of attacking. Now, the combat will generally be the same, where you dodge the attacks of the enemies and keep firing your wave gun at them. So, when I initially started the game, I realized that the developers had made the biggest mistake you can make in a VR game. As when you enter the room or go to the next stage, you are literally forced to move forward without you actually moving. This is the dumbest thing I've seen and it doesn't even make sense why. If you don't want me to walk to the next spot, then just teleport me there. Why the hell are you forcing me to get motion sickness? It really annoyed me, as it did end up causing me a bad headache and made me feel sick. And this was so unnecessary. This needs to be changed as soon as possible. You may not notice it in the first level, but eventually it will get to you. Anyway, once I got the hang of the combat, i.e. shooting my ghost-busting gun at them and then capturing the ghosts, I did actually start to enjoy myself. Especially with the added element of finding loot and health upgrades. I actually got so many health upgrades that I ran out of room for them. I was a little confused as to why so much was being given for the first 6 or 7 levels. But that was until I went up to the next level. Then there was just chaos with the amount of ghosts attacking you. I was dead before I even got a chance to use the health potions. Here is where the dread fell. When that weird tutorial ghost told me that you basically lose everything that you acquired during your previous playthrough. Meaning all your weapons are gone. Any upgrades you had are gone. And any health potions are gone. And you have to start all over again. Now with the health potions that's understandable, but the weapons and the upgrades was just too much. It was just a complete waste of time. Not only that, when I went to check out the store, with the gold coin you find you can buy upgrades, but it will only be for one playthrough. If you die, you will lose everything. Considering how expensive the items were, made it absolutely absurd that I would spend ages collecting 5 or 6 coins when the item costs like 300 coins. Then if I die, I lose it and have to try again. Personally, I really dislike these type of games where there isn't any sort of progression system, but this is just my personal preference. If you do enjoy these type of tower games, then there is more that you will enjoy. For each playthrough, you will have a different experience as the tower is procedurally generated. So you'll find different items, have different rooms and different puzzles to play through each time. Plus, there are a variety of different enemies that also all get switched around when you're playing, and including boss battles. However, again, I find the combat a little boring and it does get stale quite quickly. Even when you unlock new weapons, it's just the same gun, just more powerful. So, overall, what do I think of the game? Well, the game is priced at $14.99, or a weird amount of £11.39 on the Steam store. Now, I think this game had a lot of potential if it had just done things a little differently. I actually really liked the graphical settings as it reminded me of the games I played in my childhood. Although, because of the repetitive and boring nature of the combat, plus any lack of a progression system, I personally cannot recommend it for adults. However, it could still be a fun playthrough for kids or someone who really loves tower games, but on a sale for around $10. However, my biggest concern is the motion sickness element added in the game. I don't think it's safe for anyone. If they change that, then I would say get this game on a sale if you enjoy tower games. Otherwise, unfortunately, I would recommend avoiding it. Well, that's all folks. If you enjoyed the video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We'll find out about the winner of the giveaway next month, so make sure you keep watching and commenting to have the best chance of winning. Well, thanks for watching, have a great day, stay safe and see you next time.